I'm sorry about the state of my hair. I was originally trying to do something different with it, and then that didn't work, because I'm not good at hair. Shit has been shitty lately. Let's talk about something that doesn't matter at all, because it might be entertaining. Welcome back to another round of discussing recent releases. If you've been here before, you know the drill, but if you're new, here's what happens. I'm basically going to talk about some makeup products that have been coming out recently that have caught my attention for better or worse, whether I vibe with them or not. All the opinions stated in this video are my own. You don't have to agree with them. We can have different opinions about makeup and it's actually fine, because it's not that deep. It's just makeup. It literally wipes right off. If you're looking for opinions other than my own, I don't blame you. There are tons of creators on the platform that do a series of video much like this one. Everyone kind of puts their own spin on it and everyone has different thoughts about new stuff coming out. So I'm going to link a bunch of videos from creators that I love watching do this kind of thing in the description box down below, so you can check those out if you want to. It's kind of a wish list video and kind of an anti-haul video all in one, so if you're into that, stay tuned, keep on watching. Maybe give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would deeply appreciate it. Other than that, quick rundown of what's on my face. My eyes are the ColourPop Blue Moon palette. Simple pastel smoky eye, because why not? On my skin is the NYX Born to Glow foundation in the shade Fair. Fair enough. And my Dawn face palette from Midas Cosmetics in collaboration with Neon MUA. I still am super in love with this thing. And finally, my lip combo for today is a ColourPop Luxe lipstick. It's the Velvet Blur formula in the shade California Love, just kind of on the center of the lips. And also from ColourPop, their Luxe Gloss from the Raw Beauty Christie collection in the shade Glacier. Just a really pretty, sparkly gloss. Kind of beautifully reflects literally any lip color you pair it with. I haven't been able to stop reaching for it. This has been one of my favorite glosses recently. That's that! Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this. There's actually, my chair just makes the worst noises. There's actually some interesting stuff coming out lately, so. First and foremost, fun news. Freck, let me scoot over. We need to put pictures here. First and foremost, congrats to Freck for making it into Sephora. I'm kind of surprised Freck hasn't been in a retailer until now. There's a few Freck products that you can pick up from Sephora now, if you're into that. The fake freckle pen thing, their cheek slime, blush, and some skincare from them, including a toner and a moisturizer that I've been curious to try from them for a while now, so that's happened. Congrats, Freck. That's super cool. The first release I want to talk about is one that if you came here from my Instagram, you already know how excited I was. I was like posting on my story many a time whenever we got updates about this first launch, which is the Chasing Butterflies palette from Makeup by Tammy Cosmetics, which is of course owned by Makeup by Tammy. I've said before that I would be really interested to try stuff from her brand, but it would mostly be like lashes and tools, because she sells like brushes and stuff. The only makeup product I think she's had before now is her cake liners, and that's not really my thing. So I was super excited to see that she was launching an eyeshadow palette, and the color story is just so beautiful. I love this. I love this so much. Congrats to Tammy. This is super exciting. As soon as I can pick it up, I will. This is awesome. Another interesting eyeshadow palette release though. This thing like caused a bunch of hubbub on the internet for some reason. I think I know why. This is the Circo Loco palette from Natasha Denona. I don't hate it. I also don't want it. These are a lot of colors that I don't really feel like I need. They're already pretty well represented in my collection at this point, save for a few of them. It's interesting because I don't think I've ever seen her do a straight up super colorful palette like this. She's always had kind of a mix of colors with neutrals. So this is interesting simply because it's like, it's all color. Now the thing about this is, I've heard mixed things about the Natasha Denona eyeshadow formula, and it is way too expensive for that to be the case. So if I were to go pick up a palette from her brand, it wouldn't be this one. It wouldn't be a super colorful one in a formula I'm not familiar with and have heard mixed opinions about. To this day, the only one of these palettes from her that's really actually stayed on my wish list that I would seriously maybe pick up at some point is the Love palette, because it's just exactly the kind of color story that speaks to me, and I've heard pretty much nothing but good things about it, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is cute. It's not for me, but it's for somebody, and that's cool. I only had 2 collections from ColourPop to talk about before I sat down to film today, and now there's another one because they just announced a 3rd one today. I don't know how I feel about it. First and foremost, let's talk about something fairly recent from ColourPop, the Limoncello collection. Am I pronouncing that right? The eyeshadow palette, immediately I'm like, no, we can write that off. Because if you cover up that pop of blue, first of all, we've seen that color story from ColourPop a million times before, and even if you pop up the blue and the kind of mustard yellow, which is another shade ColourPop just loves to throw in all their eyeshadow palettes, if you cover up both those shades, this is still a nothing special color story we've seen from them a million times. But from what I understand, generally this collection is being very well received, good reviews all around. The formulas of the eyeshadows are still great. So if you don't own a single other neutral eyeshadow palette from ColourPop and you're intrigued by the pop of yellow and the pop of blue, maybe pick this one up. This kind of feels like a turning point for them because it's in cardboard packaging, but it has a mirror inside. So I think they've learned. We've been shouting at them for ages that we don't want the plastic packaging anymore, and I could not believe for a second that ColourPop didn't think they could put mirrors in their cardboard packaging. So this is great. All the packaging is super cute, really beautiful designs, actually. And from what I understand, also this, based on reviews, because there have been a few reviews of this collection out already, the palette actually feels like very weighted and nice. So it seems like in the packaging realm, ColourPop's maybe stepping it up a little bit, at least when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. So that's kind of cool. I don't need this palette specifically, but it makes me interested in more stuff from them in the future. I'm still watching ColourPop with a hopeful optimism. And that's about where that begins and ends for me. But there are other parts of this collection that are way more interesting, in my opinion. For Luxe glosses, you guys know, I have one of the glosses on today. It's a good gloss formula. I would recommend it. There's 2 of the Sol. There's like the Shimmering Dry Oil and the Glow Oil, both for your body, okay? Because Sol is their body shimmer brand. And also a little mini Glisten Up mist from Fourth Ray Beauty, which isn't my favorite mist from them, but if you like orange smells, it makes your skin glowy and it smells like oranges. That's that. There's a brush set, which is cute. I've heard good things about ColourPop's brushes, but I've never gotten to try them myself, so can't speak to that. 3 blush sticks. This is the thing, I'm so basic. This is the thing that really stood out to me because it's been a long time since we've gotten new blush stick shades from them, and their blush sticks are actually one of my favorite cream blush formulas. So that's very cool. Really only one of the 3 shades speaks to me personally, and I don't really need it right now, but I was excited. I'm like, keep bringing the cream blushes out. Keep bringing us more of those. They're good. And a brand new product from ColourPop. There's another brand new product we're going to talk about after this, but this is for the eyes. They're shadow sticks. So when About Face, Halsey's brand, did their initial launch with all the shadow sticks, the eyeshadow sticks, I immediately was like, is this the new wave? Is this the new thing that's happening? This is going to be the trend? Because I know eyeshadow sticks have been a thing for a while, but I can't remember a time when they were like a popular thing. And I feel like Halsey and her brand made them popular. And since then, we've seen a couple other brands either come out with shadow sticks of their own or revamp old shadow stick formulas that they had before and be like, look, it's back. You didn't care before, but now you do, right? And that's not to say that those brands saw About Face do it and were like, now we have to do that, because that's not really how makeup production works. But it's just very funny to me that now ColourPop is launching eyeshadow sticks of their own. So yeah, and these 4 shades are cute. I don't need this. I don't like cream or liquid eyeshadows generally, so this isn't gonna be my thing, but whatever. This Lizzie McGuire palette. Stop! You know what, actually, the color story doesn't, even though it's a color story that doesn't appeal to me, I think it does tie into the Lizzie McGuire aesthetic pretty well. The design is cute. I don't want this. I really don't. Oh, but there's lip glosses. Hang on a second. Is this there? Yeah, 4 of the So Juicy lip plumping glosses, which are the lip glosses from them that have the peppermint. I don't know if it's oil or what, but it smells and tastes very pepperminty. I don't think they do anything to plump the lips. It's not a bad gloss formula, but like, I might rank it the lowest among all of ColourPop's various lip gloss formulas, if that makes sense. But, you know, lip gloss in a squeezy tube is very fitting with the aesthetic, the vibe of this collection, I guess. The colors are fine. 2 pink blushes. And glitters! No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Oh, a lip scrub. A lippy scrub. What flavor is it? Are you going to tell me? Are you not going to tell me? Is it strawberry? It's pink. I cannot tell. I don't know what flavor this is. No, it literally just says lip scrub. If there's an update on that before this video goes live, I'll give it to you guys. This is fine. This is cute. I'm not interested. No. More importantly, another recent release from ColourPop, and then we're gonna move on from ColourPop. Where are they? Here we go. The Cheek Dew Serum Blushes. Now this is interesting to me. I know people have had mixed opinions about them because there have been a few reviews of these out already, but I'm still intrigued just because it's the kind of consistency of a blush that makes me like excited. The thing is, I think that this is like a blush that you throw on maybe over like a very light base, or if it's the only thing going on your face that day and that's that, which I'm fine with. I'm cool with like playing with all kinds of different blush formulas. So this is something I might look into in the future. Okay, moving on from ColourPop finally. Melt. Speaking of blushes though, Melt dropped a very exciting cream formula of their blush lights. Some of these are like just kind of a dewy finish. Some of these do have shimmer in them. There are a couple of the shades that speak to me personally. This is a beautiful launch. I'm super excited about this. I'm a big fan of cream blushes. So I would be very excited to try this formula at some point. Oh my god, let's talk about one of the best like movie or pop culture collabs I've ever seen. And that's coming from someone, we just talked about the Lizzie McGuire collection from ColourPop, right? That's coming from someone who's generally, I've become very critical about like collections in collaboration with like movies or TV shows, cartoons, any kind of whatever media. Because I feel like a lot of brands who do collabs with like that kind of stuff, especially stuff that we like grew up kind of watching, or that are kind of big in pop culture at the moment, that they just kind of put out something dusty and uninspired and bank on our nostalgia getting them our coin. And that doesn't sit right with me. It's something ColourPop has done a lot, but not just ColourPop. There have been a number of brands who have done it. That particular trend in the makeup world, I've been burned out on. I don't have space in my heart for that anymore. I'm really tired of seeing it. So this was very exciting. This is the Oma Beauty collaboration with fucking Coming to America. Oh my god. This is fantastic. Now the reason why this made me so excited and this made me go like, this is how you do it, is because yes, it is in collaboration with a movie. I think it very beautifully reflects the themes of that movie, the general aesthetic, right? But also, if you look at this, if it weren't for it saying Coming to America on it, would you know? Would you know that this was in collaboration with that? Like, this is also a collection that is just fucking beautiful, well thought out, and stands on its own really well. This was very exciting. This was very exciting to me. I'm super impressed with it. I will say I have also heard mixed things about the eyeshadow formula from Oma Beauty. Based on the negative things I've heard about Oma's eyeshadow formula from certain people, because not everyone's going to like or dislike the same eyeshadow formula. This has worked for plenty of people that I've seen use it, but also based on the critiques I've heard people have of their eyeshadow formula, I think that their eyeshadows are more like pressed pigments than traditional shadows. So if you're not used to working with pressed pigments, they might not be very user-friendly. I will say of the three shadows, the one that I like the most is like the pink one. The pink and berry and gold one. Leave me alone. I personally don't really think highlighter palettes are the most practical thing to buy, but all three of the shades in here are really beautiful. And if you think that you could reasonably use all three of them, cool, to each their own. There are two eyeliners, but it's the lipsticks for me. Okay, all three of the lipstick shades, super cute. But the one that calls to me the most, this is the one thing in this collection that I'm kind of a sucker for, and it's the brown shade of the lipstick, because the goddamn shade name is fucking Sexual Chocolate. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop it. Stop it right now. Again, packaging on everything, super beautiful. Just very well done. This is such a well done collab. Another collab though, that took the internet, but even if you don't follow makeup stuff, you probably have seen images of this collection floating around. The e.l.f. Chipotle collab. I don't eat at Chipotle. They've never appealed to me. I've maybe eaten at Chipotle twice in my life, and that second time must have been actual years ago. Didn't they like poison a bunch of people? This is stupid. But it's cute, but it's stupid, but it's also cute. Whatever. Colored Rain dropped their bronzers, dude. I feel like we heard about this initially literal ages ago, and now they're here. So if you're looking into a new matte bronzing powder situation, Colored Rain has got you covered. There are a few products from Colored Rain at this point that I would be interested to try. So these are on my radar for sure. Along those same lines, Fenty Beauty dropped a new shade in their Sunstalker bronzer. This is the shade Thick Mint. I saw a lot of people just overjoyed to see a new bronzer shade running this deep in the Fenty line. So that is very, very cool. Also from Fenty, this is something I was initially very skeptical about, but after I've heard a couple of people say that it's awesome, I'm very tempted. This is the Body Sauce. Their names for things are so fucking cute.
Body sauce.
Remember what I said earlier about collaborations between brands and movies and what have you that we don't need. Ulta is one of the Ulta Beauty line is one of the biggest offenders of that. This WandaVision collection, it doesn't spark joy. And that's where I'm going to leave that. Honestly, if they did these kind of collaborations and they just did like tools or accessories, like the brush sets and the makeup bags that they make in collaboration with stuff, the only part of the Black Widow one they did a while back that interested me even a little bit was the brush set and the makeup bag. Those were both hella cute. I liked those a lot. The makeup that they make when they do these collabs, no, this is so boring. The packaging isn't even, no. Shout out to Give Me Glow, this pastel palette that they've come out with, or are coming out with soon. It just got revealed recently. This pastel palette is hella cute. Do I need it? No. Does it still call to me? Yes. I love this vibe. Love, 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 love. Two more things to talk about. Both of them are lip products. First thing, this is very exciting. Propa Beauty launched a bunch of red lipsticks. Now this is very cool because up till now the only shades we've had from them have been nudes. Varying nudes. So it's very cool to see them come out with a bunch of reds as well. This is a lipstick formula I'm very keen to try, so that just was very exciting to me. The last thing, I feel like we went through everything very quickly today. Today was my first day sitting to film down in a long time, and everything leading up to sitting down to film did not go incredibly smoothly, but what else is new? So I felt like my vibe today was really off, but here we are on the last product. Anyway, I feel like we just whipped through everything really, really fast. NYX is dropping a new lip gloss formula. This is very interesting to me. This is Milky Gloss. So I think it's kind of playing off of their This Is Everything lip line kind of thing that they do, the lip oils and all that. I find this very interesting. I wouldn't get the blue one. Look at the swatch of the blue one. It looks gray. Any of these other shades, though, could be super cute. I think that this is kind of fun. If this is basically like a more pigmented version of their butter glosses, which I recently became a very big fan of, I think I would like these. This is cool. I think that's everything that I want to talk about. So yay. Here we are. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to watch. I hope that you enjoyed. Again, if you're not subscribed, please consider doing that. It's not mandatory, but highly appreciated. Give this video a like, share it with people who you think might also like it. Leave a comment down below. You don't have to comment anything specific. Just maybe say hi. Let me know that you were here, and I'll say hi back. Again, be sure to check the description box before you leave for all the pertinent links, including to anything else I'm doing on the internet if you care about that. Also, to find important links that are going to take you to resources to help you take a stand against AAPI hate. Whatever you can do to chip in to stand with the AAPI community at this time and also let white supremacists know that they can fuck off, please do that. Yeah, that's the video today. That's where we're at. Okay. I don't know. I feel like my vibe is also just off because I've been off for the last few weeks. So I promise to come back for the next video and be in a better headspace, and have things maybe go a little more smoothly. I don't know. Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks again so much for being here. I hope you and your loved ones are staying safe and healthy, and that you have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll see you back here for the next one real soon. Bye. Fuck. My dog is digging the carpet outside. Shadow sticks. Okay. Sir. Siku. Stop it. Do you want to come in? You can come in. Okay, you're being weird. Just chill out there. Oh my god. Do you want to come in? I'm just gonna... Shadow sticks. Okay, and I didn't mean to kick you. I'm sorry.